Welcome, dear viewers, to our channel. Today we will talk about protests to boycott Carrefour and Israeli products in Italy. But before we start, don't forget to support us by commenting, subscribing, sharing, and liking. The Boycott, Divestment, Sanctions Movement in Italy launched a national campaign against what it called Carrefour's complicity in the ongoing genocide in Gaza with the Israeli settlement, occupation, and apartheid system. In a statement published on its official website, it called for mobilization to organize protest initiatives in front of Carrefour outlets in all cities of Italy, noting that Carrefour has entered into an agreement with Electra Consumer Products and Genocide, which are involved in illegal Israeli settlement activities, in addition to the fact that Carrefour has opened a branch in the illegal Israeli settlement of Madan Maccabim Riyat. In May 2023, the Carrefour Group announced a series of partnerships with Israeli startups working in the fields of information, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and others. The movement added that, as if that were not enough, the group and its branches openly support the Israeli occupation army in the genocidal operations it carries out in Gaza by providing it with thousands of shipments of free food supplies. It emphasized that, in light of the ongoing genocide and the continuous violations of international law committed by Israel in Gaza, the West Bank, Lebanon, Syria, and elsewhere, and in the face of crimes condemned by international organizations and institutions, boycotting complicit companies represents one of the main tools for tangible action to support the Palestinian people and their rights. The Italian branch of the movement set the goals of the boycott campaign to force Carrefour to end its franchise agreement with Electra Consumer Products and Genocide, sever partnerships with Israeli startups, and stop complicity in crimes in the West Bank and the genocide currently being committed by the Israeli army, and halt sales of all products coming from illegal Israeli settlements in thousands of commercial centers around the world. The statement confirmed that the goal of the boycott, divestment, sanctions movement is not to close Carrefour or for its employees to lose their jobs. It also called on labor unions and workers to join in demanding that this complicity stop, which is the only condition that could halt the ongoing boycott campaign. Finally, the boycott will continue and will not stop until any form of complicity ceases. In a related context, dozens of activists from the Florence for Palestine movement organized a demonstration where they raised Palestinian flags and banners and chanted slogans like "Free Palestine," "Stop the Genocide in Gaza," and "Boycott Israeli Products," in front of the Gavernana shopping center in downtown Florence. The movement clarified in a statement published on its official Instagram account that some activists entered the shopping center and removed Israeli peanut butter jars from the shelves and placed them in shopping carts, while others went to Bartoli Square where they distributed leaflets calling for a boycott of Israeli goods. It added that despite the demands of partners and customers, who collected thousands of signatures over the past months, and despite the condemnation decisions issued by the International Court of Justice, the shopping center continues to sell Israeli products. It pointed out that Gavernana placed its logo, which earns customer trust, on one of those peanut butter products, with the phrase, "Origin, Israel," written in small print that could easily be overlooked. The movement stated that the shopping center expressed its solidarity with human rights, yet its actions testify otherwise, as it provides economic support to a state condemned by all for committing genocide, noting that the process of collecting food aid it organizes for Gaza is evidence of indifference. They have reached the point of exploiting suffering and hunger for self-promotion, while they are fully aware that Israel deliberately prevents access to that aid. The movement concluded by saying, "We placed a note on the jars of Israeli peanut butter that reads, 'Israeli product that is extremely harmful to health, to the Palestinian people in Gaza, to international law, and to our humanity. Do not buy it.'"